Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Is this day 29 of 64 days of peace, the Michael Chekhov Way. And forgiveness is huge, isn't it? I mean, so much of our violence and our disrupted peace is because we're angry at someone or something or ourselves. And we have not reached a point where we can forgive. How much rage, how much lowering of our own immune system happens, because every 5 minutes in that state of anger, frustration, lowers our immune system for over 6 hours. 6 hours. Gosh, it's crazy. Just 5 minutes of rummaging around in your mind about how you just want to, get revenge, get back, show those people. All those things are generating inside of you energy patterns that are destroying your own immune system. Forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to allow things to happen again. It doesn't mean that what happened was okay. Forgiveness is a gift that you give to yourself by coming to an understanding inside of you, a sense of acceptance that it happened, and a sense of willingness to have an element of compassion for the perpetrator, which could be yourself. It could be a circumstance, a situation. It could be an accident that you got into, or that if you'd have just been on time, you would have missed that or something. It could have been an act of aggression, intentional act of aggression toward you or in the world. Forgiveness opens up pathways to healing. It opens up pathways to negotiate. Until I can forgive, my ability to really move forward in a peaceful way is so limited, isn't yours? To forgive is not meaning to forget. Doesn't mean that you have to accept. And you might have noticed my Last Dragon memorabilia, and I think what an amazing film that is for those of you who know it, for our Last Dragon fans. But one of the things that I love about Bruce Leroy that Time Aquarello performed so beautifully is the fact that he keeps staying centered toward peace and is always working toward forgiving the behavior that is being made aggressively. So he's taking aggressive action in defense and seeking to terminate it, but ultimately his own inner search for his inner power, his inner divine force, the glow. The glow doesn't happen when we can't find forgiveness. Even ultimately, it is through the provocation of Sho'nuff, my man Sho'nuff. Sho'nuff provides the opportunity for Bruce Leroy to find the power within himself. And with that, he can be forgiven, right? It's important that we understand that when there is a force of darkness and danger and violence in the world, that it is possible for us to understand that the seeds of violence are probably coming from a force that has not forgiven. In the whole sort of Hatfields and McCoys, the Romeo and the Juliets, the Capulets and the Montagues, that we have people that are positive in our world and negative in our world. And if you're a performer, it's important that you know who the character has and has not forgiven, because the failure of your character to forgive drives them to aggressive action. And we can take the lesson from that and see, that's not who I want to be. We tell stories about people who have failed to forgive and who have sought revenge, and it doesn't come out well. Failure to forgive generates more and more violence. Finding the ability to forgive can lead to a sense of peace, a sense of acceptance, and ability to negotiate. Forgiveness. Can we find forgiveness? Can we forgive ourselves? Can we forgive others? Can we forgive the cosmos, the weather? Can we forgive? Are you willing to forgive? Forgiveness. Sho'nuff.